Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We got a video today from my boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first. And I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. As you guys know, Kendra G has one of the best dating shows online right now. And it's pretty interesting, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it really the best dating show online right now?
To you, it's interesting. With a lot of interesting people. But something is a little strange. Something just ain't right, family. I can't really put my finger on it, but she recently had a guest that came on to the show. Now, it's a lady who, I'm not gonna judge nobody's looks. As you know, I'm ugly. Not as ugly as you, but I would say that.
Hey, O'Shea, just because I'm not as good looking as you don't mean you have to shame me.
She's in a very precarious situation, but this is gonna be crazy. Just check it out.
Okay, good luck. Okay. Hello? Oh, girl. Hi, girl. How are you? Good. What is your name? My name is Denise. Girl, you have to help me find a man.
Crazy.
Okay, well, let's start. Denise, you need to help me find somebody. Listen, Kendra. Girl, I quit my job today.
What?
It was probably not a good idea, but I did. I was fed up with them.
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
Oh, Kendra, help me.
Not the cap.
I need a rich man to support me, Kendra. What am I going to do?
Are you trolling me right now?
No, I'm not.
What job did you quit? What job did you quit?
I was working at the...
Why did you quit?
Because they're racist. They're racist. They're
Victim
racist.
mentality
And
off the rip.
I had enough.
Okay, so what city are you calling me from?
Las Vegas.
How old are you?
40 something.
39.
Hell no.
So you said
Okay, that was close.
at the beginning you quit your job and you want a rich man.
I did. I quit my job today. I couldn't.
Again, this is exactly what these women want. They just don't want to work. They don't want to take care of you. They want to, reciprocate any types of feelings. They don't want to do things for you. No, it's just they're tired of working and want a sponsor. This majority of women, especially the women that are in their 30s and almost their 40s, and even the women that are in their late 20s, a lot of them are in this boat.
I couldn't do it anymore, Kendra. I couldn't do it.
Gotta
I
protect
couldn't
your
do
wallet.
it. You know, when you've had enough of just the disrespect, Kendra, I crashed out on these today. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I can't say that. But I crashed out on these white people today.
Okay. So let's get to the type of man you're looking for.
We need to find me a rich man.
Not the cap.
Who just wants to take care of me. Like, no cookie. You ain't getting nothing.
She really came on the show thinking she can do this, huh?
Then you need
Nothing at all.
then you need to focus on 70, like in that area, older white men.
Yeah, I would do 70. Yeah, 70 as long as, like, if he wants to take me shopping or eating. I love to eat. I love eating.
We can tell, girl. We can tell.
Like, Kendra, eating is, like, my favorite hobby ever. So if he wants to take me eating... Damn! And you do not want any of this down here. Nothing south of the border.
Why do you not want to have sex?
No, I don't like it. Not with the
You're probably not gonna get kids. You're 39.
older man. Not with the older... Not with the older man. I just don't want it. I don't want them putting that... You know what I'm saying, girl.
All right. So I'm not sure if this is actual for real, because Kendra G's show has gotten so bad that some people basically speculate that people are out here doing the troll thing, okay?
Possible.
But let's assume that this is real. You have this lady who just quit her job. They beeped out the employer. They bleeped it out. Then she needed a rich man to come save her. And then she said that the man got to spend some money
and
not get none of that box.
Stop the cap.
Okay, first of all, boo, I'm going to say this respectfully. I don't even think you could give it away for free, baby. I just don't think so. Okay, because if it was worth that much, you wouldn't be down bad. Then you came on there looking hella rough. You was looking like Snuffleupagus. I mean, like a Sesame Street character. It was just down bad. And so now you want a rich guy to save you. Now you're 39. Okay, I understand that, but where was the rich man before?
They was never there.
If you're just trolling online, it makes it even look worse. But this is what Kendra G's show has become. Like, it might be profitable for her, but a lot of these people, don't nobody want these folks, family.
Nope.
We're gonna be honest. If you're a rich dude and you really got some money, are you really going to Kendra G's and looking for a lady with 4 kids by 5 different dudes? 5'1", maybe
180
pounds or so many that the scale won't read it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's always some down bad stuff over there. I mean,
he's not wrong, right? Because I think Kendra Dree's show is the bottom of the barrel women that think that they aren't the bottom of the barrel women.
It's entertaining to see crash outs, but it's like the show is getting worse. But if you look at Tasha K on the flip side, it's, you know, a little bit more organized. They got a talent show going on there. They got judges. And Kendra G is just, the show is the same in the last 5 years. It's the same Boost Bubble prepaid cell phone screen going on over there. It's just a lot of struggles, family. It's a lot of struggles. And I don't know what to tell you, but it's just down bad. So I don't know if she now like having people come on and do this, or they just naturally this silly, which probably is B, because Kendra G is cheap and don't want to spend no money. But things are getting worse on the Kendra G. Pray for Kendra G's show, family. Next story. So this next story is interesting, right? Because like I said, man, so many men are victims of like child paternity fraud. And this is interesting again, because I live in Uganda, and it's like, I saw a story, man, a dude like 5 kids, like 4 of them wasn't his. And like the kid was like, you know, we have like gate compound guys out there, right? And so when he was at work, the dude was just clapping in his wife, not even pulling out or nothing. And he was wondering why the kids were so ugly, but they wasn't his kids because it was somebody else's. So this happens even more over here. But in the States, it happens, but not a lot. And so now you have 304s who are telling women what to do if they get pregnant by another man.
Y'all be cheating on y'all boyfriend and y'all get pregnant. Why do y'all tell on yourselves? Just let your boyfriend be the baby daddy. Just let it be what it is.
Just keep committing fraud and trick the man that you pretend to love or pretend to care about. Gotcha. Yeah, just do that.
You don't have to tell him nothing. And when he gets to question you, gaslight him. Like, so you really think this not your baby? And if you have to, even threaten him. Say, if we gotta do a DNA test, my baby not getting your last name. Dudes love for their kids have their last name. Like, they take so much pride in it. They act like it's the most important thing in the world. But telling on yourself...
See, they don't care about us at all. They just think it's the most important thing in the world. Yeah, my legacy, kind of important.
Is a no. And I know some people are like, oh, well, your child deserves to know who their biological parent is. Do what's best for your child. Some people don't have a daddy in their life at all, and it's their real daddy. It's about the man who stepped up to be daddy. Being a dad is way more...
The man didn't step up to trick them. There's a huge difference.
More than being blood related. But y'all don't want to listen. Y'all just want to get on here crying on the internet because y'all chose the wrong baby daddy. Y'all want to talk about how this dude a deadbeat, but he was never in a relationship with you anyway. So Did you really think that he cared about you? You really think that he would care about a child that came out of you? Look, y'all ain't got to take my advice, but ask yourself, would he be honest with you? If he went and made another baby with somebody else, would he tell you? Or he gonna let you find out on your own?
You can't really hide that in a sense, and it doesn't really affect you as in you're not a parent. right? You're forcing someone to be a parent that doesn't understand that it's not even his job to be the parent.
This is why you got to keep Dana Dane on the speed dial. Dana, short for DNA, okay? Or long for DNA. Call Dana Dane. All of your kids. First of all, if you want to get a testing thing and she say, well, the kid ain't gonna be your name, well, I guess it ain't gonna be my name. Like, how you gonna try to, she gonna try to threaten you. Like if you ask for, if you ask for the name, she gonna threaten you. Like, oh, why you asking me about the paternity test? Well, I ain't gonna name after you. Are you dumb? That's the whole point. They don't name after me. Let's get the DNA test done. Make me feel bad when you get your cheeks clapped. And they will still say you the father after the DNA test says it's not. And they will then come back and say, well, see, you made me cheat on you. If you were spending time on me.
That would be where the gaslight comes in, as she was saying.
I wouldn't have had his thing in my mouth. Like, no, bruh. Any woman that comes pregnant for you, you need to go and find out whose baby that is. Most likely it ain't your kid, all right? Next story. Now this story is interesting also. This is a young lady out of Mobile, Alabama. And she went to work one day, okay? The lady here in the background. There's a problem though. She don't really like being at work. Now this is,
It's a lot of
I understand.
women.
I used to have a job too. Oh, I still have a job. I have a business. This is even worse than a job. And I didn't like being at work either, right? But what she did was diabolical. All right, guys, so we see this beautiful young lady here. She's actually 32. Some of you may believe that she's older, but this lady
She looks 65.
is Elizabeth Bass. Now, she works at the Spring Hill Medical Center. This is in Mobile, Alabama. The Mobile Police Department responded to her job in reference to a bomb threat before 2 a.m. Thursday. A call was made inside the hospital requesting everyone to evacuate the building. It was discovered that the call came from a member of the hospital staff by the name of Elizabeth Bass. Well, okay. Well, was there a bomb threat? No. Do you want to know why this lady left? Because she wanted to leave in early. And so this is crazy.
No accountability whatsoever from women. Because they want to leave early, don't want to get in trouble. You call it a bomb threat? A bomb threat.
Crazy, right? Even the comment sections couldn't believe it. This lady says, so you couldn't just call in sick?
Right.
I Stay Hungry Florida goes, so we don't call friends no more and fake an accident no more? The London says, kinda ain't mad at you sis, but damn, now you ain't gonna be at work for real. Other person goes, oh my God, they're so funny, I can't stop laughing. The other person goes, damn, she do look like she needs sleep, but a bomb threat is crazy, you could have said anything else. KK Queen goes, just quit and find a job that fits you in the hours you want. And look, I'm gonna just tell you guys this, right? Most of us don't like working, at least in the jobs that we do.
I actually somewhat enjoy it.
But you have the ability to change your own damn life, all right? You ain't gotta be miserable at your job. You have plenty of time to do something different, and you gotta put the effort in, okay? Now you ain't got no job. Now your ass is in jail. And now you about to be broke for real, okay? And you're probably about to get a felony for this. So your ass probably never gonna have another job again.
Was it worth it?
For a long time. It's crazy that you would do that, but hey, it is Mobile, Alabama, right? Lady, you didn't call in a bomb threat because you don't want to.
How lazy are you, or how much do you really want to get, like, not work is to call in a bomb threat? Because you didn't want to do the work of thinking of another excuse or something else to use other than a bomb threat.
I don't even know what to say no more. Now, it was North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, and Georgia. Mostly Memphis, okay? But Alabama, Mobile, y'all so close to being on my show, for real. And I'm not trying to come out there and get shot, because my grandmother was from Pritchard. My godmother, rather, was from Pritchard, Alabama. So I'm trying to be nice to y'all. But y'all down there in Alabama, y'all gotta stop playing for real. Y'all are out there playing for real, and we tired of y'all. Because this is some Memphis type stuff. Just so you can go home. Go home and do what?
Exactly.
You're 32, you're young. What else are you supposed to be doing? At work. Now your ass gonna be in jail. What a F on your report card, a felony. Like, why you didn't just leave or quit? It don't make
Yeah, it would have been much better.
Make no sense. You didn't think they was gonna know that you called?
She
You
didn't.
didn't think that they was gonna know your voice? What you gonna say, AI did it? You a lie. Next story. So guys, we had a great show, but I gotta give the Dusty Award of the day out. Who will it be? Will it be Kendra G's dusty ass show that's struggling right now with all of these situations going on? Will it be her? Will it be the baby mama that's telling other baby mamas to lie when they get pregnant by a dude?
I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna go with she's the dusty one.
Or will it be this lady who basically called in a damn...
Okay, this lady actually takes the cake. I'm gonna go vote for this lady now. I changed my vote.
So she can go home early. Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please!
I have always loved, like, that O'Shea always announces all of his sound effects and everything and all of his effects so his editor can do it. It's always so funny to me. I actually love how he does it.
Today we have a tie. Kendra G, we already knew your show was struggling and never going to improve, so you're okay today. But number 2 and 3,
okay, so I was right.
Up here right
I
now.
was right. I
both
picked
of y'all
both of
are
them.
dusty as hell. Number 1, you got the chick over there lying, talking about don't tell nobody if you get pregnant. So throw that dust on her. And then the one that with the bags under her eyes that called the bomb threat when your ass is lazy and because you wanted to go home and twerk it up on Facebook Live, and now you didn't call the police and them people over there at the hospital, not even...
And you could have endangered people's lives,
concerned that everybody got to evacuate, probably even the patients too, and you didn't lie because you wanted to leave home and go home early and didn't even think about nobody else. Throw that dust on them. It's over for them. Well, guys, that's my time. I got to get up out of here. This sweater is hot as hell.
Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson and his Dusty News Network, bringing us the best dusty news around with all the dusty women. You know, we just need to add the musty, crusty part, and we're in to go. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.